I remember I dated a Puerto Rican girl, right? Oh, she was crazy.
We all have the crazy Puerto Rican stories. Why is that?
True story.
True story.
Every Puerto Rican was born bipolar.
I believe that shit. This bitch was on Mad Xanax.
Crazy. I don't know what it is, but you don't want to mess with Puerto Rican women. Yeah, so and her dad was Latin King and everything.
No shit.
I remember looking, I was like 18 years old, right? And she's like, come over to my house, Poppy. Like, all right,
I love that Poppy
oh,
shit.
you know, right? And then I get in there, right? And I'm like, oh, we're about to fuck the couch and everything. I'm like, get in, lose my virginity.
Did she have the plastic on the couch? Was it in her grandma's house?
Oh, no, it was her dad's house.
Oh, okay.
And I was like,
and he had the plastic on the couch?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Did he?
Okay. Yeah, but I was about to get in, my first time.
Your ass gets all squeaky and
I was getting all very, what's his name?
Very
cool.
frustrating?
Oh. Yeah.
Wait, so you lost your virginity on the fucking on the plastic couch?
I ain't doing the story yet.
Okay, my bad.
So I'm about to like get in, I'm like, I get my condom.
Oh, you're thinking you're about to get in.
I'm about to get in.
Okay, you're about to get in.
I'm totally doing this. This is like planned out.
Okay.
I get on the couch, right, and I'm like taking the doors off, I'm playing with titties, and I look up. Just my moment is I'm like, okay, keep going. And I look again, I'm like, wait, hold up. Are those samurai swords?
Over the fucking couch?
Over the fucking couch. And I'm like, she's like, yeah, samurai swords. I'm like, why are there samurai swords up there? Oh, my dad, he's a martial artist.
Oh,
like, what do you mean martial artist?
Nigga, also taekwondo?
He's like a 2-time black belt or something.
Black belt and chinga tu madre?
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I'm like, I see all the colors too. I'm like, yo, is your dad Land King too? He's like, yeah, he's a Land King.
Yo,
like,
is Land King like black and gold or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh,
like that, yeah.
shit.
Yeah, very distinctive colors. You know who Land Kings are.
Yeah.
And then you know the whole Bariquas and Puerto Rican flag in there. I'm like,
yeah.
I put 2 together. There's a fucking black belt Land King. I'm like, all right, boner's gone.
No shit.
I got the fuck out.
Oh my god.
I stopped talking about that.
Did you really completely?
I was so scared.
I mean, shit. What is she gonna do? Tell her dad that she was trying to get some dick and he dumped her? Like,
no. The worst part is like, what if he came home?
Right.
And you those samurai swords on my head.
I mean, shit. If he's part of Land Kings, then he knows where to dump the body.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I can understand that. I don't know, but you know what though? Every single time that my crazy Puerto Rican bitch fucking ass would call me, like I would go. There is a fucked up situation to where. Do you remember? I might have told you the story already, but remember, it was like a voice chat. It was social media shit. Instead of it being text, it was straight voice.
Like Voxer?
Voxer.
Oh, Voxer, yeah.
Yes, so you remember Voxer.
Yeah.
Now, this bitch who had a baby daddy, and it always scared me about bitches who had baby daddies, just because you just, you know what I'm saying? I
hope he's small.
You would hope that he's small. You'd hope that this nigga maybe he's not even in the picture anymore because you got to deal with the motherfucker. Anyways. This bitch who very publicly, and we had already broken up, but we still getting the fucking around. She was voxing some kind of song, some kind of bullshit. Like how every dumb bitch on Snapchat will fucking show themselves singing a fucking song. Like you're a dumb ghetto basic bitch if you were gonna record yourself lip singing a fucking song. But I digress because that was a big thing even back in the day. And she would send some kind of song, and I think it was some kind of freaky deaky song. And I responded back, and this bitch hits me, oh, my bad, that's my baby daddy.
Oh.
And I was like, really, bitch? And so then, the day would just go on, and she's still, sending me these shits, and she's telling me that she wants some dick. And I don't know what, I lived in the South at the time. I think she lived like off of Northern. So to me, it was a bitch that had to go anywhere past 5 miles. That was just my limit. Like, I didn't like trouble for ass. I just didn't do it.
Yeah, me back in the day was the bus.
Yo, dude, imagine that.
If there wasn't a route, it wasn't happening.
Nigga, well, I mean, I had a car at the time, so it was just me being a fucking Jew not wanting to spend gas.
Yeah.
But for some fucking reason, the fact that she told me that she pretty much set a time limit between me and her baby daddy, whoever fucking get there first can have the pussy, I took it as a challenge.
Yeah.
So I drive and I speed, and her fucking baby daddy only lived about maybe 5 minutes away. It's a 10-minute drive for me at least. So I fucking get there. His ass is there waiting in the car. He's fucking drunk. And I look at him, and I didn't smoke at all that day, so I was super righteous that day. I did my Bible study. I didn't smoke any weed. I was just fully righteous. I was just full of the spirit that day, and a little bit of anger and a little bit of bullshit. Those shits do not mix.
Yeah.
That's why motherfuckers would fuck up at the pulpit. You know what I'm saying? Get fucked up really badly. Anyway, so I approached the dude while he was in the car, and I'm like, what's up, dude? How you doing? I'm like, you here to see so and so? And he's like, yeah. And no, he bullshitted me. He said, no, I'm here to see because they had a little girl.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, this bitch doesn't fucking have a little girl with her, so I know you're bullshitting.
Yeah.
And this nigga tries to flex on me, showing that he had a gun on his lap. Because I knew that he had guns, and and he only got a gun because this bitch got him shot and robbed one time. So that's how crazy the bitch she was. So she fucked him up enough to, he had to be strapped. But I see this, and I get so agitated. I'm so mad because even though I denied her and I didn't want to make an honest bitch out of her, but I still kept fucking with her, I still claim that shit is mine. Even though he had a baby with the bitch, I'm like, she had two of my abortions, so this bitch is mine. I own her twice as much as you do. You know what I'm saying? You just were smart enough to get the job done. Because here your ass is whatever. So then, I shit you not, I'm telling this motherfucker, and I'm swearing to you on this. I tell this motherfucker, look, check this out. I haven't busted a nut in I don't know how long. So once I get inside this bitch, I'm gonna bust a nut real quick. Nigga, it ain't gonna take me more than 1-2 minutes tops. You wait here and let me go first. This motherfucker looked at me with such disgust, such fucking confusion. He tells me, nigga, you crazy? I'm leaving. I don't need to do this shit. I got plenty of other bitches. I'm like, nigga, if you had plenty of other bitches, your ass wouldn't be right here right now having this conversation with me. I mean, even though she was really easy, so I mean, who knows? He could have been telling the truth, but still. Yeah. And maybe that might have been why he was able to leave so amicably. You know what I'm saying? Either which way, I put my life on the line for some fucking coochie, some sloppy drunk. But I will say she had a rejuvenating coochie. I don't know if you ever been with a girl to where literally, like, she could have had 4 dicks the night prior or even that morning, and for some fucking reason her pussy would go back to factory setting. Like, it scares me. And that's why
those kilo sizes, man.
Is it? No, I don't know. She was super skinny, so I don't know if that was the fucking thing. But this bitch was so fucking dirty. I remember fucking her just before her at the time boyfriend had literally picked her up. Like, I literally nutted on her fucking shirt just to make a mess. No, I nutted in her, and then I wiped my dick on her fucking t-shirt to make her go out like that. She got so pissed, she just punched me and said, "You motherfucker, he's right there." The nigga pulled her right behind me. She goes, runs inside, gets another fucking t-shirt. Like, that's how Susie of a bitch she was. I mean, I should have knew she was gonna get me burnt one day, but it's just the fact that the things that we fucking do, I don't know. I probably would have still stood there and got my rocks off and waited for this Latin King nigga to get there and try to, I don't know.
Puerto Rican women.
I didn't mean to fucking twist it on myself. But I just get so, I really, and I can't stand Puerto Rican bitches. I really don't. They think their shit don't stink.
But then they have the web. They catches you in it.
No. Let me ask you, have you ever had rejuvenated pussy before? Like Wolverine pussy?
Yeah, before.
Like, no matter how fucking badly have you ever fisted a bitch before? Yes?
My first one. Remember I told you that I was opportunity to a semi-porn star, man.
What?
Yeah.
I remember this fucking semi-porn star story. Tell me about this if you don't mind.
Yeah, so like, she actually went to school with me at PC. Shout out to PC.
Oh shit.
Now we're going to another topic from the whole like race thing.
I don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
We'll go back to race eventually.
It all comes full circle eventually.
Yeah, it eventually does. But yeah, I remember it was my philosophy class, my first year of college.
Ooh.
Still virgin.
Really?
Yeah, because I passed that Puerto Rican girl. She was my last chance.
Ah, okay.
Yeah,
well, see, I appreciate that, though, because you didn't fucking dig your dick in something stupid. I imagine if you were going in a philosophy class, this bitch might have had a good head on her. And hopefully she gave some good head.
Oh, yeah. But, well, she wasn't that smart at all.
Oh, okay.
She just, I don't know.
It was first year in college.
It was first year in college, so
okay.
I assume. She was already like, I don't know, 28, 29.
28, 29?
Yeah, so
shit. I mean, I'm already at that fucking age, so I can't talk too much shit. And everyone got to start sometime, so goddamn.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, shout out to Kobe.
Shout out to the bitches giving those communicable diseases. But keep going.
But yeah, so like it was, it was college, and then it was this girl, just tatted up to the T. I'm talking like, from the neck down. Every part was her tatted up. And,
did she have a lower back tattooed?
Oh yeah, everything was like done up. Yeah, and her name was Lulu.
Lulu? Yeah. Oh goddamn, was she Chicana?
Yeah, she was Chicana.
Okay.
And
makes sense, fits the description.
Yeah, she was always like really funny and everything like that. And she was my girl, we just hung out and stuff like that. And then one day, she was like, "Hey, let's skip class, And I'm like, "Oh, I got 100% of this class, there's no way." Whatever. I was like, "Oh, yeah, sure. What do you want to do?"
It was no scratch off your back.
Yeah. I was like, "Come through my place." She lived on like 15th Avenue in like Van Buren.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So she was like right in the old hood houses.
Yeah, I'm very familiar with that.
Yeah, so she said, "Hey, come over in the morning." I'm like,
"Ooh,
all right." Again, I'm naive as fuck, right?
Right.
So I'm like, "Okay, sure." So I go.
Is this via text or is this on the phone? What year was this? 2007, 2008?
It was text.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, when this all was kind of getting initiated, she said, come over in the morning, like 8 o'clock, whatever, 9 o'clock. I was like, okay, sure, why not? My next class is not till 1. So then I go there, and then she's like, I'm like, hey, I called her, like, hey, I'm here. Oh, come open the door. I'm like, all right, sure. So then I go in there. She
told you to open the door?
Yeah. So I'm like, whatever.
Oh, like, come on in,
pretty much. Come on in,
okay.
right? And then I go in her room, and she's in bed, and she's like, hey, come live with me. I'm like,
oh, shit.
What's going on here? And she's like, yeah, come live with me. I'm like, all right, why not? So then I get in bed with her, and she's like, hey, you know I like you, right?
So she was naked? Were you naked?
Well, she's like panties and like bra.
Okay.
But I didn't know.
And did you just jump in like full clothes? Like
you were? I had my shorts on and my shirt, you know.
Did you, so you being naive and all, you didn't go extra casual, you didn't like maybe go commando or something, you just went like...
No, yeah, because again, I was more respectful. I'm like, all right, you want to cuddle or something? I mean, I didn't know you'd be like that, but okay. And then I got in bed with her, and then she was like, hey, I like you. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, hey, you want to fuck?
Did you tell her I like you, or you just try to keep it, still try to keep it cozy?
I was trying to keep it like, like nonchalant.
Cool, okay.
Because then I'm starting to realize something's going to go down right now.
Right, okay.
And she's like, hey, I like it. Hey, let's cuddle or whatever like that. She's like, okay. And then it's like, you can grab my tit. And it kind of led one thing to another.
So was she giving you instructions, or she just like, she moved your hand?
She was telling me, just put my hand here and there and stuff. And she's like, all right, like, she's like, all right, you can do something? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, we gonna fuck? I'm like, oh shit.
Oh, she just said it like that?
Yeah, and okay. I was like, yeah. She's like, is this your first time? I'm like, hell no, it's not my first time. I'm like,
oh, shit, you fronted on her?
Yeah, dude. I was like, fuck. I can't tell her no. So yeah, then one thing led to another, and then it was like, all right. So the next thing, I'm like playing with her pussy and making out with her, and then she's like, hey, I like it rough. I'm like, what the fuck you mean like it rough?
Like, you want to punch you?
Yeah, put your fingers in it, like more. And I'm like, okay. It's like, put more fingers in it. I don't know, like she must have knew I was a rookie, because she's kind of like one of those girls that like want fine virgins and then like divertize them.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that.
So then, and then the next man, my whole face is in her vagina. And I'm just like plowing that thing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
So you're uppercutting the coochie for how long?
Like 5-6 minutes.
And then you just said fuck it and you dove in her?
Oh yeah. I wasn't scared. I mean, it was like one time. It was like like when something's meant to be.
Right.
It's like, all right, this is my shiny moment. It's like when you get your driver's license, like this is the day.
Today is gonna be the day. I had to fucking uppercut the bitch in order to fucking get my dick up in her, but I knew the very moment I went fucking that big vein that's underneath your wrist. Once I knew I passed that point, I knew it was no return.
Yeah.
So did you rub a rubber?
Oh yeah, of course I did.
Did you?
Dude, it was so funny because I had sex with her for a good like hour or 2 hours.
No shit.
No lie. This was the longest I've ever had sex my whole life. Sorry, ladies.
So your first time.
My first time was my longest time.
Yo, really quick, did you just shout out and give an apology to your wife for this being the longest?
Well, let's just say once I visited her, I didn't quite go back to
You didn't go back to factory setting.
No, factory setting. So it was easier for me to kind of like.
Okay. Was it? Do you feel? You know the old saying about the hot dog down the hallway?
Yeah, I was a little hallway.
Yeah.
But again, I didn't know. Again, it was my first time. I figured, vaginas was gonna be like this.
Yo.
But yeah, then I got it in and stuff like that. So yeah, the one thing led to another. It ended. The next day, I was with my homies. It was a big Samoan guy, and I was like, "Hey, dude, you know Lulu?" He's like, "Yeah, I know Lulu." I'm like, we fucked last night. I'm like, I fucked her. I'm like, what?
The Samoan?
Yeah. It's like, what do you mean you fucked her? Like, yeah, I fucked her. Like, she's like a semi-porn star. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, yeah, she does like the couch thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Don't tell me the X couch or the couch X or the casting X.
The casting couch.
No shit.
She did one episode for it. It was like the early stages of that thing.
Oh, wow.
And, yeah.
So was she bad like that?
Oh, yeah, dude.
I mean, the way you're describing her, she sounds like a fucking bad.
Yeah, again, she was like really high and everything like that. And then I was like, hey, let's do it again. She's like, nah, I just kind of just do it for the fun. She was with him. She's like, I was like, okay.
So no wonder this bitch just spend her fucking days luring fucking virgins, skipping out on fucking class. No wonder the bitch is 28 years old, still in her fucking first year of community college.
Yeah. And I was like, and I asked her later, I was like, so why'd you book me? Like, I thought you were funny and kind of cute. I'm like, cool, I'm cool with that.
I hate when they hit you with the kind of cute shit, like, bitch.
Like, I don't care how cute. I'm the other motherfucker in the world. It's not like it. Yeah. So that was my first time. It was great.
My first time, she was my manager. I worked at I was a cashier at a goddamn JCPenney's outlet store. Nigga. And this bitch, and she was a white girl. And like my favorite kind of white girl, like the
short hair and everything.
Well, you know what? No, she didn't. Well, she eventually did go with the short hair, but fucking very pale, fucking mama hips. You know what I'm saying? Fucking boatload of kids. I think she was Mormon. Her fucking husband worked in the goddamn storage facility there, so it was kind of awkward.
The Mormon people are freaking.
Dude, they fucking are. Well, this bitch, and it's so fucked up because I didn't realize how dirty of a bitch she was, and who knows, what else would perspired from this shit. But once, I don't know why she asked me. She, like I said, me being naive. Like I said, I love this being, like I said, first time. She didn't live too far from work, and I think she asked for a ride. I was like, sure, of course, because I was just so smitten by her that I was like, whatever you want me to do.
Yeah.
And literally, we pulled up next to her apartment complex. Like I could see the fucking her room from where we were parked at.
Yeah.
And she asked me to go in the back seat. Me still not knowing what's to come, but just of course, being so hyper, and just excited.
Yeah.
This bitch just fucking sits in my lap, and it was like. I remember the warmth. I remember the almost kind of hot dog down the fucking hallway kind of thing. Yeah. And just it ended very quickly. And nigga, the worst thing about it, I went rawer than a goddamn, sushi fish. And I'm very surprised that our relationship continued to where I think we went into like the fucking GameWorks at Arizona Mills and went into the fucking restroom there. It did not last very long again, just because she keeps catching me fucking off guard. Like, bitch, should I?
Dude, she's like the girl from Step Brothers.
Yo, yeah, the wife, the one
that just comes up and is like, "Oh, fuck me."
Yo, it was my first experience. And I will say, the next time I did fucking the restroom, I did make sure to fucking tear some shit up. But at that time, it was just like, man, I was so caught off guard. Like, nigga, I legitimately wanted to play some games. Like, this bitch, who I think at the time was probably like 26.
Yeah.
And I had to have been maybe about 17. Like, I not only did not have control of my body functions, but I legitimately was more excited about fucking
playing video games
than I was fucking put my dick in this bitch. So, I don't know. It's fucking...
It's funny how, like, when that works out. Because I'm thinking with my wife, like, me and her, I had no idea she liked me when she did like me. And then next minute, on the back of her car kind of thing. So, the best sex is the random, like the surprise ones.
Fuck yeah.
Because when you pursue it, and then you're done with it, then it's kind of over.
Yeah. No,
almost like a surprising one.
Yo, and you know what too? After the pursuit, because I know Luke, I mean, I'll refer to her as my wife.
The wife.
The wife. As soon as me and the missus just, once it was a done deal, like all that fucking having to text, because on the real, I can't lie, and I don't know what it is, when you first court someone, or when you're kind of getting to know you stages, it's like I couldn't get to my phone fast enough. Like I would get upset if I would miss a text. I would get mad if she had texted me, and more than 5 minutes I surpassed without me fucking replying. There's all that excitement, all that I think it's what it is built up sexual aggression.
Yeah, like the testosterone gets to the dick.
I mean, low key, I was kind of living with someone at the time, so it's not like I wasn't getting any ass.
Yeah.
But there's just something about when something's just fresh. I think it also makes her so paranoid because she knows that. So I have this fucking stigma of my hoisms that literally, like, for me to come out with you, she made me fucking have to like repeat after me. I will not put my dick into anything. I will not put my dick into anything. I will not kiss anyone. I will not kiss anyone. Like, I'm like, first of all, babe, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The weight that I've gained in my self-conscious shit has gone far below the deepest burrows of any fucking body that a mafioso has buried. Second of all, I would have to pay a bitch to do so. Bitch, I'm unemployed. I can't afford that shit. Nor would I ever have to pay a bitch. I get mad that one time, and I never give out money, bro. There's this bitch that I was fucking around with, and we're still kind of fucking around on and off. and she had hit me with some supposedly family emergency bullshit. I'm thinking, well, okay, I'll lend you something.
Don't ever say, hey, you know, anytime you need money or anything from me, just let me know. Because magically something happens the next day.
Fucking A. Well, see, and this wasn't the case, but I remember, without trying to give away myself too much, we went on a little mini road trip, and you know, I didn't bother getting the pussy, and then like I said, then this shit happened. So she must have planned it. She must have found out that I was seeing someone. Yada yada yada. Long story short, lent the bitch out, I think $120. That shit never came back. She started blocking me on all the social medias, and then a few months later, I found out she was pregnant. I don't think it was mine because I did the time calculations. Yeah. They didn't pass. But if I got off on a fucking I mean, I would never want to leave one of my seats out there without me knowing about it. But if I got to pay $120 out of it and not fucking have the deal, I don't know. That's kind of a good deal because that bitch was kind of trouble to begin with. Crazy. But long story short, no, I would never give a bitch money. Don't ever let out. Never again.
Pull after.
That and the fact that, I mean, it's just, I don't know. So I'm not to say I'm above that shit, but I mean, I would much rather save that money and jerk off.
True.
I don't know.
Porn's free now.
It is. And I really, and forgive me if for any of the listeners out there, like, have you ever paid, like, for subscriptions to shit?
No, I can't trust any of that.
Yo,
because
why
it's
do you say
impossible
that?
to end it.
What do you mean?
The clauses. Fuck the clauses. They're like, oh, so you want to cancel? Well, that's a $200 fee.
No shit.
Hell yeah.
Does that really happen?
All the time.
To cancel.
That's to cancel.
So are you well, I mean, you know what? And I imagine, because a lot of times no one fucking leaves the goddamn terms of agreement shit. Yeah. So are you saying that within those fucking terms, they'll have like 2-year contracts or something?
Yeah, oh yeah. And then since you have porn and stuff like that, then they'll just give your information away.
See, that's the biggest thing. You know what? If we could flip shit up a little bit, especially for moms, I mean, I don't know. I kind of still like want to talk to sex talk just because it geeks me out, and I know we can go wild for that.
Yeah, we raise sex now. Going on to
the whole technology, because tech, fucking that's a goddamn TED talk right there. You know what it stands for? I think technology, entertainment, and fucking forgot what the D stands for. Development. Yeah, actually, something like that.